Hi, welcome. My name's Dale McCuskey, and on this video I'm just doing a little bit of threshold training with Lucy, who's here on a 2-week board training. And I have another dog that's arrived today that I'm training up for the police service dog recruit. And what I'm doing here is I'm using, again, this opportunity to help Lucy at the same time that I'm starting to role change my newest dog that's here. I'm starting to get that dog on the path of a service dog at the level. So both dogs have incredible drive. Both are in need of role change. But again, it's knowing how to play off both dogs. So what you're doing is you're using this situation as an opportunity to create role change with both dogs. So we'll bring both of them into the follower script. But the focus here is I become the pivot point. So, when you get more than one dog, you have to become the pivot point to both. So otherwise, one will be more powerful, and if you just let them interact together and you're fading out in the background, so to speak, it's not helpful in the context of gaining advantage or gaining role change with dogs. So, but here basically, I'm going to see me just kind of walking around a little bit. I'm going to be not walking near the other crate where the other dog's at, and basically just bringing Lucy in the follower script. And again, the same exercise, vice versa, but it's getting both of them to start to bring them into right relationship with myself. So here, I'm going to bring Lucy up. I'm going to start to move her a little bit. So again, I'm going to bring her up. Just the technique there, just a little bit of pressure on her mind. Then bring her into the sit position. Just push her in. A little push-pull there to nudge her mind. And then, again, when you're petting dogs, it's important to make the contact when they're in a follower script. Okay, now here, there's still stress on her, so this isn't about an emotional kind of experience for me. It's about leadership here to bring her into the right relationship. So same thing, I'm moving near the crate. I'm just going to circle around here a couple of times. Back into a position, solid position, so I create a little higher level influences for a moment. And that's basically it. So basically what it is setting this up as a controlled exercise. So what you're doing is you're playing off both dogs, okay? Both dogs may need role change, but you have to have a controlled exercise. So here, Lucy has muzzle on because of the express states. And again, to get to that trust area, you have to bring them within the follower script at a high enough level that express state goes away. So she's going to express challenge at that level where it's going to cause me a problem, get bit. So, but again, it all comes together. So anyway, thanks for watching. Just want to give you a little insight on how that's done. Just a controlled exercise, and basically the goal is to become the pivot point. I mean, ideally that's what it is. And you can tell as you start to do this, it starts purging the mind. So it starts to really create balance, a sense of calm and peace in your home, as well as your goal of role changing dogs so that you can create the level of focus that's needed for a task related, whatever your goal is to be for drugs. Because with my new dog, Verge, I'm going to be, he's an Australian Shepherd. I'm going to introduce him, in a different video. He just arrived today, and he's holding a huge amount of power. That's great for what my goals are. My goal is just like, when you're getting a high drive dog such as with him, he's got a huge amount of drive. So I'm going to be showing how that all comes together. He's going to be available within a couple months okay, for a police agency to be able to take birds and be able to use them within a task-specific area. But for here, I'm going to be trained up to detect drugs. Okay, so I'm going to be setting that wheel in motion. You can see that training process as it develops, but it'll be neat because you'll be able to look back on this being day one and see exactly how he progresses as well. So right to a level of being at that level of a service dog. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.